So an exciting moment here for Ellis Price, a pro debut. The younger brother of Hopi, who's going so well in his pro career, 12-0 and mandatory for the British featherweight title. But here's the brother. Very, very different fighter. If you're a Hopi Price fan, sit back, laid back southpaw. Ellis's front foot comes forward, hunts down his opponents. I think he might be worth watching throughout a pro career. Up tonight against Christian Lopez Flores from Culiacan in Mexico, now living in Bratislava in Slovakia, and already taking a couple of useful shots to the body there, Barry Jones.
Yeah, he looks really good, doesn't he? Price looks exciting, looks like he's coming out and mean business. What's most impressive is the way he closes that distance with his feet. He glides forward. You watch him now. He takes a little step, then he slides forward with that front foot, giving Flores no space to evade. No, Flores, of course, no experienced campaigner, knows how to manage a round, how to survive a round, but Price here just giving him no space at all, suffocating that movement and landing some good quality shots.
Yeah, Lopez Flores is very much slotted into that journeyman category, but he's a durable one, stopped only 5 times. Last time he was stopped was against Danny Quartermain last May in Birmingham. Takes a lot to get him out of there. And already Lopez Flores' 6th fight of 2024, the busy life of the boxing journeyman.
But it's a really calm approach here, isn't it, from Price? He knows he's closing that gap continuously. He's not rushing any of his work here. He's looking for the shots, looking for the target before he lets his hands go. And a really impressive start here for the youngster.
Yeah, just over 2 minutes into his pro career, he can be pretty happy with the way it's gone so far. Ellis Price, bronze at the European Juniors in 2018, never really settled as a senior amateur. And there's a warning from Steve Gray, just trying to nip some of the old man tricks in the bud there from Lopez Flores.
Well, they try and find a rest here and there. Now only Flores again, because the pressure's been quite difficult here for him. So a lovely little dip down to the body there from Price before he threw that right hand over the top. And again, it's really impressive how he's trying to be aggressive but still picking his shots very well. Make sure he's hitting the target very clean here, Price.
Seems to have an awful lot of time in there, just picking his shots well.
It's good head movement there as well from Price.
Really good opening round.
Round 2.
Joe Parry there with the words of wisdom in the Lopez Flores corner. Boxed in Riyadh in March. Christian Lopez Flores, if you think you might just remember him, boxed the very flashy Saudi Arabian Ziad Al Mayouf on the undercard of Anthony Joshua's brief outing against Francis Ngannou. We saw Al Mayouf in Wroclaw on the undercard of Usyk Dubois, such a likeable fighter. Not too much for Lopez Flores at the moment, the same is true of Ellis Price. Punishing right hook to the body, wasn't it?
Yeah, and a good adjustment with the feet there as well, just to make sure that when Flores threw back, he was hitting fresh air. And that's very important in a fight. Even though you've been aggressive, you've got to remember to move those feet after you let the hands go.
He's turned pro with Dave Caldwell, who also trains Hopi and has Dan Toward. Later on tonight, he'll round off this show, the very, very impressive fighter from the Northeast.
Good work again. Again, very impressed with the feet here from Price.
He's not allowing Lopez Flores any respite at all.
Even there, it's subtle stuff. He took a little bounce there before he closed the gap with that foot there, Price. see that little feint, and something like Usyk does it differently, but he does it well. He takes that little bounce. When he takes that bounce, he'll nick the space with the front foot. So when he comes back up, he's like 6 inches closer to the target, and that puts you under pressure.
Closes the distance well, and right to the body behind that jab.
What he's doing on Price, he's boxing really well, and he's controlling the pace and the rhythm of the fight. Just change that pace. Every now and again, a burst of a combination just to change the pattern, and that'll confuse Flores.
Last out 8 nights ago, Lopez Flores lost to the 3-0 Luke Bibby in Glasgow. Uppercut there, and he sensed the knees dipping there. Price through a combination that hit the target.
As accurate as he is with his hands, it's the feet not allowing Flores to hold on or hit a target and he throws back. That's the most impressive here from Price. Just like to see him move maybe that second circle around the body a little bit more. He's not going back in straight lines, but apart from that, I think it's a really good performance here. Really good tall display from a young man.
Round 3.
Good to hear the sounds of the greatest band of all time echoing around in between rounds there. This charming man, they must have known Barry was here. Good, accurate shot to the body from Ellis Price to start off round 3. Matched over 6 on debut, always the sign of someone they're trying to move forward quickly.
Just do a few feints there, Price. I think that's the better option for him. They'll give him a chance to just attack at a different tempo. That acceleration and the pace there in the work, he lands quicker, but more than that, it puts a bit of a different panic on Flores. Just ties him out just ever so slowly, just a little bit more weight to his work.
Tired looking jab to the body there from Flores, who hasn't found any kind of rhythm, and even as a journeyman coming here to survive and give the prospect a night's work, but he's being put under a lot of pressure and hasn't been able to settle at all.
Flores knows his part, of course, and he'll play it well, but he does fire back. We've seen him in the past, and he can be quite awkward and make you work for that one time. But Price has been just on point here so far. Even there, that little roll.
Of course, Price growing in confidence here. Only round 3 of his pro career.
Again, clever work there. He's holding on the blind side of the referee. Things you're not supposed to allow to do. You'll get away with it if you can.
Lost here against Zach Miller in November 2021. Lopez Flores, his second fight here in Bolton. Cooney and Miller. Those two, Nathaniel Collins, last November. Potential next opponent for Ellis Price's brother Hopi.
Él tiene mucha frustración.
Money in the bank here for Price. Another impressive round closed out.
Round 4.
Interesting there, just a sense that Christian Lopez Flores is tiring. They were making sure he had every single second on his stool there. And we did fight 8 nights ago. He did have power back in the day as well that he used pretty well. 12 of his 14 wins by way of knockout. But Barry quite rightly said, he knows his role here, and that isn't it. Of course, if he can land a shot, he will. He's struggling to get anywhere near Ellis Price at the moment.
And that was a prime example there. The fight, there's two little skips back there from Price, small little skips back. They were just enough to create the space there to make Flores miss, and for Price to land on his shoulder and left hook. It's a real mature display, I think, from Price. It's been fantastic.
Landed the right hand there as well. He's come out to dominate right from the start. The body language, the foot movement, the ring generalship, it's all been noticeably good. Big right hand there, just missed, and he follows up. Straight right hand, just buckle the legs of Flores there.
And again, though, even there, he didn't get too drunk on his success. He landed some good shots. He knows he's a real durable opponent, so he just takes a little step back and re-engages.
I wonder if Price has just started to sense here that he might be wearing Flores down.
Part of Flores' game is to hold on and turn you and twist you, and while he's doing that, that's him getting his rest. Here, he's not allowed that rest, and Price is allowed to work away, and it's all created by the feet. Creating the distance, smothering him with that front foot, making him panic, and then when he does throw Flores, little skips back here from Price, allowing him just a bit of breathing space, and more panic on Flores.
Fundamentals very, very sound of Ellis Price.
Skips that head forward, isn't he? Bolton just dips to the left and the right with that head. Makes Flores miss, gives him an angle as well, an option to throw from a different angle.
Right hand there from Flores, a rare bit of success for him, just to keep Ellis Price honest.
First time I've seen Price switch off actually, and he had to take a good shot there. It's a good lesson for him.
And tonight is a night that's all about lessons.
Round 5.
And good, calm, measured words there from Dave Caldwell.
From the outside. And the fact that he's boxed at his own pace, he should have plenty left in the tank here. I think you get that bit of nervous energy, but I think he hasn't shown that at all. So I think he's controlled everything so far in this contest. So you think there will be more gears for him to go through. But does he need it though, Dave? I don't think he does.
Flores again into that corner and landing to head and body. Such a measured display. Hasn't felt at all like a debut in many ways.
He's a seasoned boxer pro already, isn't he? And again, we talk about it all the time, and Davies keeping his shape, not getting too excited, and he's just been so calm and composed throughout. Good shot. There's going to be bigger tests for him. We're not going to carry the weight, but good shot again.
That was left to the body, wasn't it? Twice there from Ellis Price. And again, I think Lopez Flores really felt that, and then a right cross from Price, and Flores under pressure and holding on.
Which is all of experience then. Flores to dip his legs and use the ropes there as some leverage to get close to hold on.
There's something clinical about this.
But even here, no, Dave, he's not rushing his work here. You know, like most in your debut, you would jump all over and get too excited. He's taking his time, looking for the clean shots.
The left hook there, and then the right hand from Price. These are hurtful shots from Price.
I think Price now can dip his legs, can dip his legs here and ball that right hand over the top. jab to the body or feint to the body, dip the legs, take the head over to the left and throw that right hand right over the top.
Just the body again, that slashing shot to the body, and Steve Gray with a little warning about keeping them up.
Wrong, this has been as for Flores.
The right hand, yeah, even the shorts in a protector are a bit askew, aren't they? I was thinking back to Tom Welland's debut in Brighton, and impressed us so much, you remember? A different sort of debut. Wasn't anywhere near as measured as this, of course, but that impressed us in one way. This, though, in a very different way. This feels like championship quality. Don't want to get too carried away, but the way he's adapted to the pro game has been extraordinary, really.
Yeah, and the one thing they both have in common, confidence. In a different way, of course, but the confidence. Oh, look at this.
I remember you being massively impressed by him as well, as you say, in a different way. With confidence and belief.
Yeah, and that just gives you a calmness about yourself. They can go with the work.
Yeah, that was low again.
It's the third time he's had to call it now here, Steve Gray.
Yeah, point next time.
Take your time.
Too much home.
Yeah, any more we take points. Is this alright? You alright? You okay? Keep them up, keep them there, then we can see your line. Alright, you alright? You happy to carry on?
One of the best around, Steve Gray.
You see that quick replay there, but it was really low there, that left hook. Shot there from Price. And you see him edging forward that left hook. It's a lovely uppercut.
And then the left hook. He's going through the repertoire a touch here, Price. But again, the shot selection continues to be excellent.
But also, what he's done in the last two rounds, he's got that front foot closer, so he can, when he's punching right through the target. He's not looking to skip back out the distance like he was in the previous rounds. He feels that he's worn Flores down, tired enough now here to be able to hold his feet a little bit more.
Double jab, and then back came the right hand from Flores, little smile on his face. Very, very rare success.
Just remember to dip his legs here, Price. Dip and roll. If he's going to stay close to the target, every time you throw, just dip and roll.
Fascinating to see what they do with Ellis Price. We'll certainly be seeing him again, I'm sure. So many good young prospects on these undercards.
Price is going to have to be tested. I'm not going to go a massive test, but I mean, he's going to be fast-tracked, I feel, because he needs tests. Otherwise, he'll get complacent and bored. He's a real skillful guy. He's got a good boxing brain. We've seen that. Real control in his work for a young man. So he needs to be developing for every fight. He doesn't need those confident-building fights because you can see how confident he already is.
Come on, let go, box on, come on, box!
Closing seconds now of what has been an outstanding debut from Ellis Price. Not going to get a stoppage, but this is a fella who's very, very hard to stop, but he's got to work out, and he's got his name in lights after that.
So, after 6 rounds of boxing, our scoring referee, Steve Gray, decides the bout, and he has it at 60 points to 54 points. It is a debut victory for the wild child, Ellis Price!